Hey, Bye, Thomas here. It's been a little while since I did this video about the 1220 rebuild, but let me show you where we're at right now. So if you've been following along, excuse me, we've added the tongue and the 6-foot extension on there, as well as the 6 jacks throughout the mill. I painted this with just some Rust-Oleum type paint just to kind of prevent some of the rust. I got a little bit of rust coming through, but that was done. We also have hauled this on the road. It does haul on the road pretty well. We are now working on the engine and getting everything mounted up. Now we got this new belt on here and everything seems to be going pretty well. We have a slight alignment issue that we're trying to work right now. Nothing major. We just got to slightly tilt the engine slightly forward and everything, but I think we're good. I got to add a few more washers on that side, but the engine is mounted up and in such a situation where I think it's going to be good. The clutch here has been installed. We were looking to see if we can use the original throttle and then like the little switch here. So it has this little switch right there that actually engages the clutch. I'm not sure if we can use it. We're still trying to figure out how to employ it with this. So this right here, it's off and it's on. This is used for either, I guess, a water pump setup or generator setup. We're trying to make this throttle where it's variable. We can lock it in place. Now it locks in place and that actually would be fine for use right there, and then when you're done, that turns it off. However, we don't want it to go all the way forward. We want the engine to idle. Idle would be about like right there. Going all the way forward will shut off the fuel and kill the engine. We are also looking to install the electric start option on this. Right now I'm pull starting this. It's not an issue. We'll have to make like a small little mounting bracket on this side right here, but really nothing too complicated that we probably can't figure out. What I'll go ahead and do is I will go ahead and crank this up and we will show you what this thing looks like. Well, yeah, I'll show you what it looks like running. You're not gonna be able to see anything because we can't engage the clutch right now, but you'll at least see what we're working with and all that good stuff, so stay tuned. Okay, so first things first is I have to turn on the fuel. So turn on the fuel valve and everything in order to run. So you start this in the run position. Next thing I do is I pull until I get the compression to build up. So right there, she's built up. I got a peacock in the background. Then I go up here to top and release or put down the compression valve. So that's down, and give her a good pull. So as you can hear, it's actually smooth as can be. And once I hit this red button, yeah, the belt right there, it's got a little vibration, but she's almost very tight. Once I hit this button right here, it will actually kill the engine. We want the idle about like right there. So we got to figure out a way to keep the throttle right there. So we go from idle, so currently we're looking at a way to make that throttle where it's adjustable. We've looked at the options. What if we added a throttle right here, like a grip, like if you have like on a four-wheeler, or like not a thumb throttle, but like a grip throttle or something like that? Or do we have something like this one right here, which actually has a Teflon piece in there that will hold it in place because it's just based on like a little friction clutch. So we're working through ideas on a throttle. We actually came through, well, what if we put like a little pin that goes right to here, so you have idle and you have full out. So we thought about that, and then whenever you're done for the day, you just pull that little pin out and we'll have like a little keeper chain. That could be the easiest option because you don't really need anything. You need off and on. Well, excuse me, you need off, idle, and full on. So we'll see. We're still working through it. You know, I got Mr. Robert here. He's twiddling his thumbs trying to figure out what to do.
Challenges.
Yeah, exactly. But we are happy that we've got the mill pretty much put together. It's the last little, the last little 10% we're trying to figure out to get her, ready to start cutting. We're hoping to have this thing ready to start cutting by June 12th. June 12th, the reason I'm going to say that is we are looking to do a sawmill show. We're going to be doing that sawmill show right out here. This is in Mr. Robert's property in Lucedale, Mississippi. He has a very, very large, beautiful field. Very wide open spaces so you can socially distance yourself. But this sawmill show that we're going to be doing will have this 1220 mill. We'll have, so the 1220 mill, my diesel 2000 mill, my buddy Rick's 2520 mill, the big Mama Jamba, Neil's 1600 mill, possibly a swing blade mill. We're trying to see if my buddy Jack will bring his swing blade mill. So if you want to see one of those in person, he's got a Peterson swing blade. Also going to be looking to have my Lucas slabber mill here as well. And maybe my buddy Joby's LT35, which we did a searching for sawmills video on episode number 2. We may see if we can get that here. So you can see a myriad of different sawmills and talk to sawyers about things that we do. So how to run your mill, how to source your lumber, how to, price your lumber, how to, sweep, stack, and dry your lumber, all sorts of things, any kind of things, maintenance, just tips and tricks that we've learned. I plan on having some interesting things cut up. We're going to do some giveaways as well. So, if you're driving from quite some distance, you could be in the running for a giveaway. And also we'll do some trivia type questions throughout the event. We do have tools with Mr. Robert, random tools with Mr. Robert. So you never know what we could have. We could have some crazy tools that we might say, okay, whoever gets this right, wins a prize. Also, we're looking to see if we can have food provided. We're going to be providing that. Actually, I'm going to be providing the food. However, we're going to ask for donations to our local Cub Scout pack 525 here in Lucedale, Mississippi. We'll have the scouts selling the food and just asking for donations. We're also possibly going to see if we can have Haven's Dairy here in the area and see if they can provide some ice cream for purchase or anything. Just something interesting, because June 12th, the heat might be on just a little bit. So, yeah, plan accordingly. Hopefully it won't be full bore, but yeah, you never know. So please like, subscribe, stay tuned for more updates. I will put more updates out there as they become available. But June 12th, mark your calendars, Sawmill Show, Lucedale, Mississippi. Hope to see you there. Thanks. Have a good day.